Welcome to the Unspoken Talk, the voice that dares to say what others only whisper. Today's topic might sound boring at first, taxes, but stay with me, because this story isn't about money. It's about illusion, control, and how governments sell virtue while quietly taxing freedom. And once again, the stage for this grand show is France, a country that loves philosophy, protests on weekends, and still dreams of revolutions that never come. The new act? The so-called Zucman Tax, a 2% levy on wealth above 100 million euros. The government calls it fairness, equality, responsibility. Sounds noble, right? France has around 1,800 ultra-rich citizens. Even if they all stayed, which they won't, the total gain would barely scratch the surface of a 200 billion euro deficit. Politicians applaud, the media cheers, and the crowd believes the rich will finally pay. When you target a symbolic class, you don't solve inequality, you feed resentment. And every time a government creates a new elite tax, it eventually trickles down to everyone else. They start at the top and end up at your door. France did this before the wealth tax of the 1980s. Same slogans, same results: capital flight, fewer jobs, and higher taxes for the middle class. The cycle repeats because delusion is easier than reform. While citizens debate billionaires, the state hides its addiction to debt and bureaucracy. They turn taxation into morality and morality into obedience. The land that once overthrew kings for abusing power now does it legally with applause. They call it progress. I call it the monarchy of ideology, and Europe is watching. If this tax of virtue works in France, a system that kills innovation, worships bureaucracy, and blames success for existing, so is France being brave or being duped? The facts say it all. The country that once exported culture now exports capital. The nation that once inspired revolutions now taxes ambition into submission. And when the lights start to dim, they'll realize the people they punished were the ones keeping the lights on. Europe's slow transformation from creators to collectors, from free thinkers to managed subjects. The truth? When fairness becomes ideology, freedom becomes taxable. Here at the Unspoken Talk, we connect the dots others leave in the dark, because truth, my friends, is the last untaxed resource on earth. Subscribe, stay curious. Where silence ends, truth begins. Talks like nowhere else.